Copperhead Creek. You know, I love this town. Sure, it's had its ups and downs. I've been killed quite a few times here. And factories are springing up all over the place and bringing with them all of these unsavory types. You know the ones. The types that live in the shadows. But this is still my town. Hell, where else could a young upstart with a fear of bunnies and a box on his head catch a break? A while back, some crook was breaking into houses around Randomia. I know, I'm still not sold on that name either. And this criminal, they were really weird. They took nothing. They broke nothing. But they always left their calling card. Flowers at the scene of the crime. The newspapers, they dubbed them the Phantom Florist. But before we could catch them, they just disappeared. But now they've returned, and they've set their sights on my Copperhead Creek. And this time, it's different. Because this time they're going to be hunted by someone who can think outside of the box, despite being inside of a box. I'm Detective Enigma of Mr.E Mysteries, and this is my case. It all started a few days ago when I got back into town. Oh, what the hell's this? A flower? Huh. I guess somebody dropped it. I don't see anyone around. I'll ask the mysterious merchant. Hey, merch. You see that flower pot over there? You don't know who dropped it, do you? No, it's just a weird place to have left it. No, I'll, Wait, it just appeared. You didn't see anybody drop it? Alright, well, thanks for your help. I'll take a little look around. I turned and took a quick look around in case somebody had dropped it while shopping, but then out of the corner of my eye, I spotted it. Wait a minute. No. It can't be. It is. The Phantom Florist. They must be back. Well, let's take a sample of this, shall we? I think that'll do. Best not to rattle them yet. Alright, let's get this poppy away, shall we? I took the flower back to my apartment just above the old tinkerer's workshop. It was late, so I snuck in through the back. Best not to make myself known. I heard law enforcement saying that sometimes the evidence speaks to them. I wondered, if evidence speaks to you, maybe this flower could tell me something. It was a long shot, but it was worth a try. What do you know, Poppy? Oh, I see. The silent type, are you? I will break you, Poppy. The Poppy wasn't talking, but his face was red with guilt. Then I remembered, Poppies can't actually talk. Well, not unless they're genetically engineered ones from Entech. I'm pretty sure this wasn't one, which ruled me out as a suspect at least. Poppies? Why are they all poppies? What's so special about a poppy? I mean, I suppose they look sweet, but they're poisonous? Is that it? I was onto something. Some prankster who seemed sweet, but was actually poison? I knew exactly who my prime suspect was. 𝗔𝗲. After all she's done to me, to the randoms, flowers would be a walk in the park. And she controlled the newspapers. Who better to make all of these stories just disappear? So I head over to 𝗔𝗲's windmills over the hills to see if flowers was how she was getting her thrills, but it was too quiet there. It was almost still. It's quiet here. A little too... I better be on my guard. No! It can't be! Why would 𝗕𝗄𝗏 flower pot her own house? No, this isn't right at all. 𝗕𝗄𝗏 wouldn't do this. Why would she hinder herself? Think, Enigma, think. It made no sense. I was sure it was her, but 𝗕𝗄𝗏 wouldn't ever hinder herself. Maybe it was someone close to her. Someone with the same access to flower pots and newspapers. But who? Tim and Tom! I've got you now, you pair of wily so-and-sos. Ooh, I wonder what's going to happen next. We're going to come back to that in a short while. First, I want to thank every single one of you for all of the support over the past couple of weeks. I've had a bunch of new subscribers, we've got a bunch of new videos released, and my Instagram reached 1,000 followers, which was really nice. Now, I haven't just stopped the film to thank you all. No, that would be silly. I mean, I like you and everything, but, you know. No, there is also something else. There's a new job over at the job board, and, well, it's kind of piqued my interest. Here, we'll go take a look. See, whilst I was recording all of that, this job appeared. Build a storehouse. Reward happiness. I mean, you guys have made me happy, but happiness? Free happiness? I mean, I'd be a fool not to do it, right? Right? So, how about we do a little time lapse and build a storehouse? This should be a lot of fun. There we go, one beautiful storehouse. Now, I've not done the inside yet, because I'm not entirely sure of what I want to do to the interior. I do know that I have these big pillars, so I can put chests in between, and we have our import and export section here, so we're eventually going to run some sort of road going away from here, I think. I had to do a lot of terraforming, a hell of a lot of terraforming to get all of this done, and we're going to need to replant a bunch of trees and a bunch of extra stuff, because this whole section, none of this section is real. So if I just make a little hole here in the floor, there you go. Yeah, just drop down there. So all of this is all fake. We've put a new fascia on. There's a cliff over there, so I had to do a lot of terraforming. But it's not just our factory that's being done. 𝗲𝗏𝗲𝗏 has also been working on his own factory for the Copperhead Creek Industrial District, and it's looking absolutely spectacular. I mean, of course it would. Now, I'm not going to say what this factory is for, because that'll be covered in his video, but just look at the front of this with the L carved in. Ah, it looks lovely. The whole industrial area is coming along really nice and very rapid. So this giant claw that we have up here, eventually I want this to be gripping onto something, so I'm thinking of either maybe some sort of small airship coming down, docking, and then we can maybe connect up 𝗥𝗡𝗫𝗫𝗛𝗏's factory up to it as well, so it kind of looks like it's collecting stuff from both of our factories to fly away somewhere. I mean, I don't know where, but, you know, somewhere. Anyway, weren't we watching something? Something about a detective? Rather handsome? Wears a box on his face? Something like that? Oh yeah, yeah we were. I always liked Nimral's place. Despite us never seeing eye to eye, I always like to think there was a mutual admiration between us as Randomians. Was she being set up by Tim and Tom? Why would they have done this? I needed answers like a boy needs a box, and I was gonna get them. Ah, Tom. I have some questions for you. What do you know about poppies? Oh, come on, Tom, don't lie to me. Why have you been putting poppies all over the place? A likely story. I doubt that very much. I mean, there's a poppy right behind you, Tom. An iron golem. Oh, an ornament. Just an ornament. Those words chimed in my mind like one of Zephyr's noise machines when primed. Tom was right. Poppies are just ornaments. Prop pieces. And he said he was given it by an iron golem. Now there's a bunch of goons that know their poppies. How and why were they involved? I needed to think. Okay, Tom. I'll believe you for now. But don't leave town. I've always wanted to say that. I was getting close. I could feel it. I needed to clear my head, so I head to my favourite watering hole. Poppies. Props. Iron Golem armies. What does it all mean? I know it's all connected. Just gotta figure out where the lines go. Wait, what?
Sends his regards.
Well, I really hope that dashing detective is okay. It didn't look good there at the end. But hey, look, on the bright side, we found happiness. I don't know what it does. Now, I really hope you all enjoyed that little video that I did. There will be a second part, hopefully. But it was actually super hard for me to edit, which is why this episode took 2 weeks instead of 1. I'm still learning. Stick with me, guys. But it wasn't just that the video was difficult as an edit. I also have 2 new series that I'm working on that I'm super excited to show you all. And I'm going to give you some more information on that very soon on my social medias. So be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok and all of those places. I don't know which one it will probably be announced on. Probably my Instagram. Instagram is probably the best place. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was really fun. It was a nice episode to do. It was episode 20, and you know, it was a lot of fun. Bit of a weird one, I know, but you know, fun. And thank you all so much for all of the support that you've been giving me. It's honestly, it's truly amazing. And I hope that this thank you is enough, because that's all I can give you. More content and my love. Also tea. Virtual tea. Oh, look at that sunset. I love a good sunset. I wonder if Nimral's found those flowers at her house yet. We never checked Peanuts either.